Hi, Soul Family. Okay, so I'm using the Vampire deck and the Fairy Oracle deck again, as I did this morning. And as happened this morning, one fell out, so I need to use it. Yes, I heard yes. So there's something happening here that we need to address, and it's jealousy. So that's interesting because I've been getting a lot about that recently. That there may be ones who are jealous of us, of our position, or of the attention that goes to us, or that maybe there's somebody that's insecure and is feeling jealous. But whatever the situation is, we need to address this. The number 6 is about material needs. So it could be somebody who's jealous of your accomplishment or jealous of your what you have achieved, like accomplished, what you have, like physically, like your work that you've, maybe your level of success or the attention that you've been given because of your, but you've done your work, right? And when people are jealous of us and they try to hurt us, look at they rarely take the route that's obvious. They try and hurt you in ways, well, they're manipulative. So look at this one, this is Snow White, and she's been handed a poisoned apple, right? The apple looks beautiful, but it's tainted. There's poison inside of it. Now the apple is also a symbol of wisdom and knowledge, right? So there's an underlying message that something that could actually help you could also hurt you. Interesting. And the one that comes forward to hand this apple should have been a source of wisdom, could have been a source of wisdom, but she ends up being someone that's coming from a false sense of wisdom. So she's bitter, so it's false wisdom. This could be a mother, or just I'm getting a mother figure. And these are bitter people who pass along their bitterness to you. So when this message comes forward, there's a reason for bitter words, and there's lessons, but there's actually a gift in them, because there's always a lesson. There's always a gift in the lesson that you've given, even if it's painful. You need to know right now that there's one that is not your friend, but they want you to believe that they are. They don't want you to be on your guard, and they're trying to figure out how to approach you in order to harm you. This one is not wanting to help you. The song playing right now, wave after wave, my feet barely touch the ground. I'm slowly drifting without you around. Somebody is in a very precarious place, drifting away, and they want to reach out, but they aren't. This is the same message as this morning. So this one that wants you to feel that they're with you, that they're working it a way to hurt you. You think about the evil queen. This is Snow White's stepmother, right? Or a mother who's got mental issues. She's a vampire. She wants to suck the energy out of her beautiful daughter. This daughter is not hers by nature. This is a stepchild. And she's jealous of what she has. She's lost her empathy. She's lost her humanity, this woman. She's consumed with her jealousy. She knows how to fake love. I've got prickles in my hands right now, so this is a real situation. This isn't just a story. So right now they're asking you, what gift is coming to you? What is somebody trying to gift you with that's actually not a gift? There's a temptation, and it will hurt your soul. Think before you accept that poisoned apple. There's a wolf coming in sheep's clothing. Refuse the apple and find your own way. Reach your own way. Don't take the money that's offered. Don't take the gift that's offered. Somebody's trying to pretend like they're trying to help you out, and they're not. Work it yourself. Call the spirit to help you. Find your own way around this. You find your own way to love. Find your own way to wisdom. Find your own way to knowledge. Right now, I just saw 2 doves floating by. Right by my window, they went flying by, but they were working it. They were working against the wind. So they were escaping. Escape this tyrant that we got this yesterday, this one that's acting as though I love you, but all the while taking from you. This is a very unhealthy relationship. It's sickness. There's sickness here. And through this, you will have pain. The song right now, I wish I could make it easy to love me. I'm looking for the right words to say. God, my whole body is covered in chills. This person just needs to speak. They're struggling and they're going under the water. They can't touch the ground, just like my grandson. He was so afraid to go out in the emotional waters because he didn't want to get hit in the head. So this person's been hit before, but he trusted me. Finally, I reached my hand out and he trusted me, and he came a little deeper, and he realized that he could allow the wave to lift him. The wave is Spirit's love. Lift it. Allow yourself to be lifted. And he let go of fighting and struggling, and he allowed himself to be lifted. And it carried, I said, lift your arms and put them out to the side like angel's wings. And we floated down the other side and we touched the ground again. He was safe there. But he had to go out a little bit more into the emotional waters that he was afraid of. That's the message. And here we have that song again. This one, so afraid to come forward. Don't fear, you will recover. You will get through this pain. And with this, you will have grown from the experience. It's time to get very clear on the relationships around you, because you are a target of jealousy. There is revenge that is being sought at this moment. This person is spiteful, but they're hiding it. You need to be skeptical right now. Examine the information and the ideas that are coming to you. Be wary of the wisdom that's being handed to you, because it's warped. This isn't truth. They're telling you right now, too much trust in the circumstance is not warranted. Please be aware. I knew I loved you then, but you never knew. I played it cool and I was afraid of letting go. Same thing. Time to speak out. Interesting. This is from the Faerytale Oracle, and here we see Cinderella. And she's holding a clock. To me, or a pocket watch. Makes me think of the white rabbit holding on to the pocket watch. We have a very important date. I'm late for a very important date. But this is actually Cinderella. And Cinderella sounds very much like the same situation with Snow White. Cinderella's been made to work for this tyrant, this stepmother with these stepchildren that get everything, and she doesn't. There she sits. This is after the end of the ball. You see the golden or the glass slipper behind her, and the little mouse and the pumpkin. Everybody's turned back. All the fantasy's over. She's gone to the ball. She's met the person, but everything fell apart again, and there she sits, and she's holding that clock, waiting for that world to return. She's holding that timepiece. It tells you that you've got the ability to move between worlds. You're a shapeshifter. You can experience worlds that have been forbidden to you. You have been forbidden to go to that party. You've seen how the other half lives, and that can't be taken away from you. You've seen the reality of it. I've got chills all over my body. But the hour is upon you now. There's magic around you, and it's time to return. There is hope. This isn't the end of the story for this one who's spent their life working. There's going to be a knock at the door for this one, as there will be for you. And the proof is going to be there, and you can step out of the shadows, away from this horrible tyrant, this cruelty that's been holding on to you, and you will step into the life that you've dreamed of. And no matter how many people try to push you away or keep you away from that, no one's going to take your place, right? No matter how whoever tries to step into your place, no one can take your place, because there's only you. This is your destiny in front of you. This is a magical time when your wishes will come true. Change is going to come, just as it did for Cinderella. So choose your time wisely. Trust that the outcome is going to be good. There is a rebirth, because when one life ends, another begins. The universe pours a vacuum. We saw the whole entire sky yesterday filled with rebirth and transformation. It was rebirth, and I said rebirth is upon us. It's here. This is about being transparent and clear and true. It's time for you to speak your truth. The right person for you is indeed here. The song, I have a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. You know what? We've only got 2 cards. I gotta go. Love you guys.